Welcome back, everybody, to some more Rimworld with our zombie survival. My guy's getting a little bit of rest, which is good. I've been doing some stuff off camera. I had him deconstruct all of this here and then lay the freezer, butcher, and kitchen back out. It's kind of hard to see right now with all the items there, but I know what the general concept is going to be. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to get to work on that, which I think will be pretty useful for us. Then we can deconstruct this mess and finally have ourselves a proper kitchen. Now Reven's over here kind of working on the roof here, which is probably not as important. If anything, I'd actually like him to haul some of this stuff in before it starts degrading. The stone won't, but things like the advanced components could. He's going to haul some of these out as he's at it, which is perfect. And then, let's see, removing roof. You know, Reven, you could remove roof, and that would be fine. We've got 5 meals here, though. It's not my biggest priority. It's a lot of roof to remove. You know what, though? Go for it. Go ahead and just get that removed, because I know I got to get that done eventually anyways. And I'm perfectly healed, which is nice. I'm almost well rested, and it's about time for me to actually get up. Oh, I'm already up. What am I doing? Playing billiards. Perfect. So when I'm done with that, I'd like to go ahead and prioritize feeding and chatting with Poopy here because we really want to get that person recruited. I think it'll be very important. Also, now I got the plague, but I think we're going to be okay. 20% immunity, 30%. Yeah, we'll be fine. And how is this? 5.5. So let's see if we can get that down a little bit lower with my crappy 5 social. If we can get Poopy here recruited, we get that nice 15 social. Make it very easy to recruit people in the future. Poopy will make a great warden. Besides the lack of violence, of course. I've kind of grown fond of the name Poopy, too. It's really grown on me in the last hour I've been playing the game. Gonna feed rice to Anara, and then let's go ahead and at least get the kitchen area up, which I could definitely do. So it's going to be a wall here, although I never thought about where I actually want to put the door into this area. You know what? I think I know. We're going to do a steel door here, and then one just right there, like that. So that's actually going to be where the kitchen's going to go. I'll have to run power down to it at some point. I could just jump across here, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, just go ahead and work on that. Reven can take care of the roof. Don't need 2 people removing the roof. I want to get a proper kitchen up so Reven no longer has to cook like she's cooking. And we got to get like a proper power room too, but for now... And I want to get this solar panel hooked up to our grid. But for now, we'll just go ahead and drop down all of this. The roof will be removed from this whole entire thing at some point. We're a little ways away from that, but that's going to be happening. So we'll just drop power down into here for the stove. As soon as we can get that done. Plenty of steel around here to get all of it done anyways. And Reven's going to probably eat and head to bed. And then tomorrow we'll have Reven cooking meals, hopefully inside here now. That's kind of the plan. In the kitchen for the floor, I think I'm just going to go for... I think I'm just going to go for metal tiles. I don't see any reason to do brick or anything. I think metal tiles are perfectly fine. We'll do the paved tile there. Like so. And feeding simple meal. Is there already that time? Here, go ahead and work on that first. Oh, you're gonna do that anyways. Okay, that's fine. That's fine then. Get it over with. But if you're gonna do that, then chat and then feed. Well, it should be feed and then chat. They're probably a lot more apt to join on a full stomach, but that's fine. And then relaxing socially, yeah, okay, go for it. I don't want to take your recreation time away, but when you are done with that, the last thing you're going to do before you go to bed is get my paved tiles done. I want to get Reven a kitchen. I can even have Reven construct the kitchen. Earthquake? Changing the planet's crust causes a small-scale localized earthquake. Some structures can become damaged and roofs can collapse. Thanks. Just over here, though? Okay. Luck is on my side, I guess. Yep, let's go ahead and get the electric stove in there. And do we have a stool? We've got a steel dining chair. I can always make another one, but we had some stools. Yeah, some stools laying around. Consuming simple meal. That's the last one of the day, so it'll be Reven all cooking after this. And I'm off to get some sleep. And Reven is up. Nice. So we've got the sleep schedule zoned in, which is good. Reven, I want you to actually haul these 2 blocks so this door will shut. That is unroofed, my friend. And that's why I figured the least. So then I want you to get that roof built. And then get the stool and the stove done. And then you're going to go to cooking. This can be deconstructed. I'll do that later. And what's it take? Components, which we've got plenty of. 29 of them to be exact. Plus the ability to make them at some point if we want to. Is there components? I know there's components on the map. Components here, silver, all this stuff has eventually got to be hauled. It's just not high on my list of things to do. Getting this up was actually pretty important. So we'll add a bill here. Just to cook simple meals. Do until we have, we'll up that to 15. We'll do 16 now because I can't do odd numbers to save my life for some reason. That could just be deconstructed. I should go ahead and deconstruct that now. Should get us some wood. Oh no, maybe not. I lied. And then what else? Building roof, yep. And then we want to get a light source in there, and we should have one of those floating around someplace here. Am I deconstructing that? I don't want to be deconstructing. I want to be uninstalling that, or just reinstalling it in general. Here, this one. Okay, this is fine. This can be reinstalled. We just want it inside here for a light for Reven. Now it's far away from the freezer. I do know this. But the reason for that is because, like I said, this is going to turn into the freezer. And it's kind of small, but I think it's big enough for what we're doing. Because, frankly, we're always going to be turning stuff into meals. Although we do have, I mean, there's a lot of stuff out here. But yeah, why don't you go ahead now and just prioritize cooking. Because that's probably key. The freezer can grow in size. I actually considered making it a little bit bigger down this way or even bigger up this way. Oh, it can't though because this. It cannot because of this. So it could grow this way some. This was all kind of just a rough idea anyways. I can go ahead and remove these plans now to grow it. Let's see. But I want to keep at least 3 distance. 1, 2, 3. So it can grow all the way to here. That gains me a little bit of space. It's not a whole lot. Is this going to change, I guess is the question. Is this going to go away? If it wasn't to go away, what else would it be? More farm area? I know that I'm putting the stockpile down here by the comms console. The main stockpile will be here. Maybe another one here. I think. Raiders don't ever seem to come through this bottom area. So I think I'm going to put my stockpile down here. And I think right here is going to be a battery storage / power area. That's where I'll put the vanometric power cells. Storage here. Maybe the prison down here in the corner instead. This is going to become all defensive area. Eventually turrets and stuff. I'm going to put graves in this back area. So I'm going to clear all this out and just turn it into a big graveyard, which is why I'm removing the roof. So say we do power, batteries, and vanometric power cells here. Storage here, at least in this area. Maybe something here later on, or I just deconstruct all of this and rip it out. I mean, if I can get the microelectronics, then I won't No, the stockpile still go down here. I'm going to tear this whole road up at some point. But we do have enough farming. And then my plan is to do bedrooms. Bedrooms all the way across. So this still has to be deconstructed. This fabrication bench will eventually go. So these can be bedrooms. And then this I haven't decided. So what was I getting to? Making the freezer bigger. If I was going to keep this room for a recreation / dining hall. And you know, I think I am. I don't really see any other area that makes sense for recreation / dining. Because I got plenty of room to expand the defensive area here. So this will be rec / dining. And I think it is going to stay about where it's at. It might get a little smaller. Maybe I could fit another farm here or something. But you have to do a tree sowing farm at some point. Maybe that's what I'll put down here. Or if I tear up the road, I'll just make it one big tree area with paths in between to get down here to the storage and stuff. I originally wanted to put the storage in the center, but it just didn't work in this layout. So that kind of gives you guys, I guess, a little bit of an idea into my mindset of what I'm thinking. So if that's the case, then we will make this a little bit bigger. It'll probably be a plenty big enough freezer once I do this right here. Oop. Because we'll do that, and then this is going to be the door. And these are going to come over. Because I'm double insulating my freezer. Some people recommended it. I guess it's not like super important. But I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to do anyways. I've never done it before. So door. And I'm doing a sort of air lock design here. Door and door. Oh, no, wait. I messed it up over here, didn't I? No, I didn't. It's right. So what the heck am I doing over here? It's got to be this with a door here, that, and that. Yep. Door and door. Here and here. That looks right. That's wrong. That's wrong. But the rest of it looks right. Okay, so we'll have to build the freezer here at some point. And then I could put the freezer unit inside here, or it won't be double insulated technically if I have it. The heat exhausting out this way. But so here's the thing, if I put the freezer inside here though, like this, and then remove that roof tile and have the heat exhaust through the top, then we lose freezer space. And then it's technically not double insulated anyways, right? Because of these walls? Oh, choices. Whatever. I'm experimenting with a lot of stuff, so I'm just going to try it. So I guess if we end up doing that, you know, the freezer will be right here. It might still help some. We're going to try it. What do I got to lose? Sharivan's going to get that cooking done. Meanwhile, I'm playing a little bit of chess, and you know, it might not be a bad idea to actually start getting the freezer up and running. Is that really a priority? What the hell is a priority? I mean, what is important right now? Why don't we get the damn bedrooms done? In fact, let's focus on that real quick. So that way everybody's moods are handled. Yeah, Reven's got to travel a bit, not as efficient. It's fine. We'll leave it alone for now. You can see, though, having to travel to get our building material all the way over here is a pain. So having to travel all the way down here would be even more of a pain. Which is why I'm at a crossroad between putting the storage area in here or putting it down here. I wanted it down here by the comms console, but, you know, I might just take all the roof down inside here. Make this all farming besides a power station that I will put maybe... down in one of these corners or something. I'll have to think it through. All right, animal disease plague. Yep, we know that. How's that looking, by the way? It's major. Immunity's 95% though, and the plague is at 62, so we're good to go. Poopy is up, moving around. How are you feeling? Hungry, darkness, awful prison cell. We're gonna fix that up for you, Poopy. We're gonna make you feel real good. Real happy to be here. 4.5. Yeah, we gotta improve that some. So once we're done feeding Inara, you really gotta get this crap done. And probably repair that. And then this crap needs to be done too. Stuff set for the sculpture. You can put that in here so I can stare at it and feel good. It doesn't even fit in here, technically. It's fine. Just put it there. I just take that room later. Perfect. Poopy's probably already feeling a lot better. Who's having the major break risk? Reven? Oh yeah, you're pretty tired and hungry. Oh, because I made you make all those meals. My bad. Yeah, go to sleep. Eat and go to sleep or whatever you gotta do. Get some rest, my man. I'm back to removing the roof. Not a priority. I think at this point, well, I would like to actually... I'd like to actually do a little bit of training. We're still trying to get Inara to Hall. Animal interacted too recently. Okay, that's... I was wondering. I should have caught that. Okay, the roof is almost done. Cutting oak tree. Really? Oh, because it grew up right over my trap. Who would have guessed? And then training Inara. Perfect. That is what I want. I actually want this light uninstalled. I don't want it deconstructed like originally. So hopefully get Inara up there. We're trying to get that training. Hey, 11 in animals though. Maybe we can go out and tame another animal if we decide we want it. Some cows or something would be cool for the milk. Something that could give us some food. Okay, I'm taking a meal and then I'm heading to bed. Is it bedtime for me? It is bedtime for me, so I won't keep my guy busy any longer. Reven can cook, so he can go do that if we want him to do that. I'm sorry, he can construct. So we can have him start putting the freezer together or deconstructing this. The roof actually needs to be taken down. So he can work on that. You know, I just realized too, we need to make sure that this roof is taken down around here. Because this is all going to be deconstructed at some point. I don't know if I'm going to take all this out. I might just I'm probably just going to rip all this out and just redo the building. So you just got to be mindful that I take the roof out around here. Because I know at some point I'm going to be taking these down. Maybe, yeah, no, that's right, actually. It's exactly what I'm picturing. All right, time to wake up or even get something done here. Oh, looks like the amount of zombies has gotten back up there. Boy, only 94 though. That's not a lot. I guess they've just finally cleared out some. See if that goes back up. I guess we're back down to 2 people too, so it's not going to be nearly as high. Wow, all this is ready to harvest. We're going to be eating so much rice. I'm not even sure I'm not even sure how I feel about this. It's so much rice. I mean, I guess as long as we can turn it into meals. A lot of food there. If I want Reven doing that, I really want to get the freezer up. It's kind of like my big thing here. It's the freezer. All right, let's go ahead and start working on the steel wall a bit. At least this steel wall here. That doesn't have to happen. But that does. And I could have centered this, but I intentionally didn't. Oh, perfect. I'm up anyways. So I should go right to constructing. God, I feel like we're finally kind of turning things around some. Ooh, prisoner rescue request. We haven't left yet. 4 turrets, 1 mortar, 2 enemies defend the site. Nah, we better not. No matter how good they are, we're gonna get Poopy here. Poopy's gotta be happier. Ratty apparel, 8 without a table. Aside from that, a lot better. Still low mood though. Hard to keep prisoners happy. And working on that training. Maybe gonna get Hall 6 here. There we go. And 1 more and we'll have Inara Hall and stuff around the base. Chem fuel, my pet peeve here. Maybe we'll get a chance to sell it. That would be nice. Gonna go ahead and remove this roof before I forget, because I will forget, and then it's freezer time. Working on the freezer is gonna keep our guy busy enough. And I'll only be able to do the 1 wall over there, which I'm gonna focus on right now. I'll do the 2 here and then the 1 over here, and then I'll, let's see, granite wall. Just take all this granite down. Not going to leave any of it. We'll save the granite for the outside wall, which at some point's got to be replaced. That could take forever. That might not even happen. I've been slowly doing it as we make holes through the walls, or raiders make holes or whatever. I've slowly been replacing everything with stone, but yeah, to actually have all the stone replaced, it's gonna be difficult. Oh, okay, relations. Don't really care. Heading to bed. Reven when you're done playing chess. Inari, you're not supposed to be eating that. God. Actually gonna have you go ahead and work on this. There we go. And we're going to want to do that. Actually, we just move this, right? Cannot move it. I could have swore to freaking God you could move those. All right. Well, not a huge deal. Also, I lied about that one. But I guess, whatever. It's actually going to be a door. And that'll be a door later. Once I get the freezer up and running, then we'll get all this stuff moved into here. I'll get this stockpile eliminated, and that can be deconstructed completely. It'll keep us nice and busy. Oh, level 6 in social and down to 3.0. That's pretty good. Ooh, are we going to have Inara already hauling? That was fast. Nice. Guess we'll work on release next. So is Inara going to go haul? That's the question. She won't do it. Animals don't, for people who don't know. Uh-oh. Animals don't do it all the time. They just occasionally haul. When they have that trained. Coma turned into a powerful zombie. Oh, one of the raiders who were fleeing must have got caught by zombies. Well, that's going to come back around to bite me in the butt later on. I know it is. I'm going to be out exploring and I'm going to run into that zombie. And it's going to suck. All right, I'm off working on traps, which I guess is fine because Reven's doing the building. Because once Reven's done building, he's going to be off to bed. Well, to eat in bed. Here, Reven, why don't you actually eat and head to bed? I can finish this. What's that sound? Now they're trying to come in again. Whenever I go over there and start working on the traps, the zombies get kind of antsy on me. Okay, that's fine. We need to get power down to the unit here. And then taking a look at the power grid again, like I said, I want to get this solar panel definitely hooked up, which means just splicing it into this, disconnecting this, splicing into this, and running it in. And then, yeah, the other vanometric power cell. Most of the other power plant, most of the other ones, the solar generators have been destroyed. These need to be repaired, actually. So we ought to do that too, but we'll let them get this done. So I can get the stuff for the freezer moved. Also, I want a door here, which means I need another. Oh, that means I need another airlock into this opening, unless they're just gonna go through, and then they're not gonna go through any other area. Which, yeah, this whole thing would have had to been built down, right? How could I do an airlock? I guess they'll just have to go through the butcher or the kitchen to get to the freezer. But that's where all the meals are going to be stored. So they'll have to go through the butcher to get the meals or through the kitchen instead of through a door here. Well, the kitchen's over here anyway, so they're gonna go through the butcher regardless. Screw it. We can always make another stockpile with a small freezer someplace in here with just meals by the dining room or something, and then have all the raw materials for cooking in here. I guess that's like real, I don't want to say late game, but it's definitely not something we need to worry about now. So just focus on getting that all done. Let's get some metal tiles in here too, so it's a little bit cleaner. Actually, concrete would be just fine. It doesn't have to be metal tiles in the freezer, I don't think. The metal tiles give a little bit of a beauty. Concrete, I think, gives you actually the opposite. It's the same as pretty much having, from what I understand, it's the same as having dirt. But we need it to be sanitaries. What we need. Guess we could do the metal tiles. Just to keep it the same, the paved, metal paved. Yeah, I guess they're not metal. These would be metal tiles. It don't even look like we have that. So paved tiles it is. I gotta get that floor ripped up, or we're gonna lose all of that. Actually, I get this floor ripped up too once the freezer's torn down. Yeah, okay. Get another spike trap up. I like that. We need to keep on top of that anyways. It's been kind of long overdue. And then go ahead, get this torn up. The freezer, we're gonna drop that down to -20, kind of like that one. That's fine. And there's no roof over this. That's why it's not, that's why it's not getting cold. Silly me. Alright, Reven's getting us some potatoes. Nice. I'm heading off to bed, and I think it's time to call it here. Another kind of relaxing episode, getting some stuff done. Guys, the base is looking good. I'm pretty happy with it, not gonna lie. We'll see if we get Poopy here recruited. Hopefully get the freezer finished next time. Reven's got a lot of planting to do, so he can get on that. We're gonna have another field up here shortly. And then, boy, what's next after that? I think we're gonna get the comms console hooked up, the stockpile up, so I can start trading as well. Maybe we could buy some slaves or something to try to bolster our ranks. I think we need to have at least 5 people to be able to handle the kind of raids that we've been getting. I think that's a comfortable number. Obviously, the more the better, but 5 should definitely get us through those. And I need to have one person who's just doing researching because we've done no research. Just a little bit of tree sowing. I got to get tree sowing finished. And then a couple other things here too. So we'll see. That being said, thank you all for joining me. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.